Hey guys, it's Coach Andrea here. Today is Wellness Wednesday, the first Wednesday of January. Can you believe we're already 6 days into this month? Things seem to be moving so fast. By this time next week, we'll be almost halfway through the month already. But we're not here to talk about that today. Today, we're going to talk about being God sent. And I think this is something that's so important for us to keep in mind coming out of 2020, going into 2021, and that is knowing where God is sending you. If you know the story of Joseph in Genesis chapter 45, when his brothers were apologizing and knowing that they did Joseph wrong, Joseph said to them, God sent me ahead of you to prepare a way. Now, Joseph was thrown into a pit. He was sold into slavery. He was in jail in Potiphar's house. I mean, just over and over and over, Joseph seemed to get the short end of the stick or the bad end of the deal. But at the end of it, him knowing that he was God sent made all the difference in the world. Now, what does that have to do with you and what does that have to do with me? Because the same is true for us, and that God will send us places that seem like detours, that seem like wrong turns, that seem like they have nothing to do with us. And if we're not careful, we will spend our time being angry at people and situations that are actually God sent, that God is sending us there to prepare us for something or to be prepared to be used by Him. Now, I'm going to tell you a little story of what happened to me a few years ago. I had just started homeschooling and there was a homeschooling fair, seemed like perfect timing. I go to this homeschool fair. I had to make a lot of different arrangements to get there. Babysitter for my kids. My friend had to bring her kids. It was a long ordeal. Had to drive there in traffic. Got there and there was nothing there for me. The group that was meeting was going to be too far away for me to engage with. And so it seemed like a complete waste of my time. But I had prayed about it before I had gone, thought maybe I had just missed God and walked away from the situation. Well, a few days later, I get a call from those organizers telling me that I had won a family photo shoot. Yay, exciting, right? However, me and my family had just taken family photos, so it was a great opportunity, but at the time we weren't really in need of family photos because we had just done them. But what I had forgotten is that I had prayed a few days before that homeschool fair about a way to help a family in my church. The father of that church was very ill and was going to pass away. And I knew I didn't have finances to give them. I had prepared a meal, but just felt like I could do something more for them. And as the days went by and I thought about that photo shoot, God brought that prayer to my remembrance. So that photo shoot ended up being a gift for them to get their last family photo while Dad was alive and well and healthy enough to be in a photo. And they ended up with a family photo that they can cherish for years to come. So I'm sharing that with you to say that you have prayed a prayer. You have asked God for something. God has given you a vision or a dream or an idea or something that has yet to come to pass, just like Joseph, just like me when I prayed that prayer. And that means that in order to answer your prayer, God is going to have to send you somewhere. It may not be somewhere that you want to go. It may not be somewhere that seems enjoyable. It may be somewhere that seems purposeless. But I'm here to tell you today that if you trust God and you believe God, you press into Him, and wherever He sends you, go. Go knowing that God doesn't waste any opportunity. He doesn't waste time. He doesn't waste circumstances or situations. And that every place that He sends you is for a God-ordained purpose. So wherever God is sending you today, I want you to go. Know that God is sending you to prepare a way, to prepare a way for a dream, to prepare a way for a vision, to prepare a way for you to be the answer to someone else's prayer. Have a good day.